Okay guys, how you doing? I'm going to start off the video by saying that none of this at all is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. It is just a story about me and kind of some of the problems that I encountered while buying a Ledger Nano X. So anyway, I've been in cryptocurrency for about 3 years, and what a Ledger Nano or Ledger Nano X does is it stores cryptocurrency private keys so people can't get a hold of them. It's what's called a cold wallet. Okay, so the Ledger Nano and I think it's the Ledger Nano S, you need a cable to go to the computer, as where the Ledger Nano X model enjoys a situation that utilizes Bluetooth to talk to the phone. So I can go ahead and have a crypto accounts on my phone through the Ledger browser. The Ledger app on my phone, and I would utilize the hard wallet to approve transactions. And so, what had happened is that I started out with my older Ledger Model Nano X, which is a Bluetooth device. Now, I did have some issues trying to get this to work on my Android, but it seemed to have started working just fine on my Apple iPhone. And everything was going good. And then it said I needed an update. So I went ahead and plugged it in, initiated the update, and everything was going great. And after the update initiated, my phone stopped picking up the Bluetooth feature. It stopped talking to my phone. Now, I can plug this into my computer just fine with a cable, and it would talk to my computer just fine. I'd have all my accounts there. But if I wanted to plug in a cable, I would have bought one of the regular Ledger Nano or Ledger Nano S's to utilize that cable feature. I don't want the cable. I want the Bluetooth. I want to be able to talk to my phone. So I decided, well, okay, maybe just this particular Onyx color, which is just the black color, went bad on me. Maybe I need to get a new one. So I went on Ledger and I found that they have a few new ones. They have a purple and they had an orange. And I thought, well, being a content creator, I do like the purple, but there's not a lot of coverage of the orange. And I kind of like the orange because it's the color of Bitcoin, its logo. And so I thought, well, why not just get the orange? So I went ahead and I put on the orange. I bought the orange. And I got it, and I uploaded loaded all the different account or went ahead and opened up my 24 word recovery phrase. And with these devices, what happens is that you get 24 words on a new device. So I made this one a new device. So I went through the thing with it. It basically generates a series of words, and I write those words down. And I have to write those words down in private, because if anybody else besides me knows those 24 words, they can basically enter them into their device and have access to my cryptos. Okay, so that's the 24-word recovery phrase. So I went ahead and wrote down the 24 words, hid them in a safe place, and I had this particular device running, and it basically I decided, well, maybe it went bad. Ordered the new device. So when I started this one up, I entered the 24 words that were originally generated by this device that had all my accounts and balances in it, and then poof, all my accounts were then being accessed through this new device. And I went ahead and closed this device out, which basically how I did that is I just entered a bunch of wrong passwords into it, where it closed me out of the device and then allowed me to restart it as a new device. And so basically this thing is just kind of locked out. And I might just, for safety's measure, just go ahead and restart it as a new device and not store any crypto in it, and basically make it just kind of a dead wallet with nothing there in it, and I can't recover anything. If anything sent to it would be lost if this wallet were to go down. So, but that's what I might do with this. Well, anyway, so I went ahead, got the recovery phrase up, got all my crypto saved up in it. All my private keys and everything in it, and it was just fine. And all of a sudden, I decided to I looked online and it said update. So I thought, well, maybe I need to update this thing. So I plug it in, and it's the 2.1.0 update, I think, that I took for this thing. The same update as this thing, and guess what? The device stopped talking to my phone again. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. So a little bit of troubleshooting. Cool thing is Ledger eventually will get back to me when I go ahead and write a help ticket. They are pretty good at, I'm going to show you this, by the way. This actually is a nice color. But anyway, they are pretty good at getting back to customers. Of course, I don't think they take returns on these, which I can't blame them because, you know, I prefer to buy all my Ledger Nanos directly from Ledger and have them shipped through DHL. I got this thing and it stopped working. So they told me, well, you to forget a bunch of stuff on the phone, forget a bunch of stuff on my Bluetooth. You know, mark forget on everything. Mark, you know, what to do. And I'm not going to do that. This thing, when I turn it on, it should start talking to my phone immediately. It should kick on. I should have full access to it. I shouldn't have to do anything like that. So what I wound up doing is I wound up buying a purple. So I like the purple anyway. So I got the purple, and this is the purple. Does that show up okay? I'm trying to keep this thing in focus the best I can. So there's the purple. This is a re-unboxing. Okay. So that's the purple. There it is, turning on, and that's the old prompt to enter the PIN number, which it's no, I don't have a problem with that. I don't know why I needed to change that, but anyway, the trouble from the old one went ahead and caused, and it was the trouble from the old update. I think caused this thing to stop talking to my phone, because this thing here works just fine. It talks to my phone through Bluetooth. I have all my access to all my applications. I got all my cryptos and put them on there. So of course, when I went ahead and did this one, I went on ahead and entered the 24-word recovery phrase. Got everything back. Then I had a little bit of problem getting the Solana app to load on there for the Solana cryptocurrency. So I got onto this thing and I noticed, well, hey, all these apps, I can still open up and access all these apps. So I went ahead and closed this out. And of course, I might actually turn these just into dead wallets here. And when I closed this out and I tried Solana to load Solana on here again, it did load Solana onto my phone. Now I have a Solana app on there too. So, but yeah, I just noticed that by not uploading the new patch, I went on ahead and I went on ahead and went without uploading the new patch, and now I noticed that I have full accessibility to my phone. It works good. I can log on. I can send and receive cryptocurrencies, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to update this device until I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Ledger has done something to remedy that issue. And I'm just saying. Took a new upload. Okay, I mean a new update. Will no longer talk to my phone. My phone thought it was broken. This thing keyed it all up. Entered the recovery phrase. Got everything ready to go. Still did the update. Still, and then it would not talk to my phone. This thing, I left it alone. Did not take the update. You know, got everything going from my recovery phrase. Did not take the update, and then it's still working just fine the way I want it to work. So, anyways, I just decided to go ahead and make another video and show that the Ledger Nano X in purple. So, anyways, when you open these things up, this is the box here you get. I think did I leave the cord? Is the cord out of here? The cord's in my room. Well, it comes with a cord. So yeah, here it is. Like the cord's still in here. Here's the cord. Then under here is a like a dongle. It goes around the actual, there's a little eyelet in the vise that it goes around, so I can put it on a key ring. I actually 3D printed a tube, and so I keep it in a tube instead. But you know, I guess the idea with future in mind, someone could actually carry their crypto, you know, and take it with them wherever they had to go, if they had to go to places that accepted crypto or whatever. So, but I have a tube I keep mine in. And then inside the packet here with the literature. And by the way, guys, I just want to say something. There's 1,000 videos out there of guys that set these things up online. They're really good. I'm not that far along to where I think I can make actual videos that show me setting these things up. But there's the literature recovery sheet. So these are recovery sheets. The people who get these, they write down the 24-word seed phrase that is generated by the device. So when I start this thing, it'll say, do I want to start as a new device, or do I want to start as an existing device? If I remember correctly, the new device. If I put new device, all these words, the screen will have these words that go through. It'll say, it'll tell you, you know, go to a whatever place. You know, make sure it's in a secluded place away from anybody else. You do not want anybody else to know these words or have access to this list. So when a person writes it down, they should take this list and put it in a safe place. And also, if they destroy this list or it gets, you know, burned up in a fire or something happens to it, they're out of their crypto unless they memorized it. Okay? I mean, they'll never get their crypto back. And anybody who has these words has access to their crypto. They could be anywhere in the world and kick on their machine, start it as an existing device, enter those 24 words, and then they have the guy's accounts, and they can siphon everything out and send it to their account, and the guy one day opens up his wallet and everything's a zero. So these words here, you know, it's secret. And I'm talking like it says here, confidential. I'm talking, okay, like I mean confidential. Like, if you're the kind of person that reads words aloud as you write them, don't do that. If a person's high profile and they got spyware or something on their computer, or they got listening devices in their house, you know, people that are surveying them can hear those words being spoken and write them down. They can go, oh, that's 24 words. Let's go play that back. You know, they may know that's a crypto phrase. So, yeah, very, very secret. Do not, you know, give those words to anybody. You know, anybody out there, don't let their millennial or Zoomer grandson walk them through doing this stuff. Oh, I'll make a copy for me, Grandpa, and I'll keep it safe. I wouldn't do that, okay? Just so, you know, you don't want any type of craziness going on with crypto. We've already seen enough of that this year. We don't need any more of that garbage, okay? So you know, play it safe, okay? Don't let anyone know those words. So those come with here, along with, you know, instructions and some stickers and things like that. So that's kind of a cool thing to show. So anyway, I just want to go ahead and just kind of show what I got planned, and which is my plans are not to take. Oh yeah, there's also a neat little series of L's that come across there for the screensaver when it's not in use. Eventually it'll shut itself off. But there's a lot of videos that actually show how to boot these things up, and those are real good videos. So I just kind of wanted to go and do a re-unboxing, show what's going on, and yeah, it's been cool. It's been good to go, and you know, I just hope Ledger comes up with a patch that will reconcile those issues. But I'm not going to load it, because the whole point behind having this is the Bluetooth feature. And if I didn't care, I want to run a wire through the side of it, I would just go ahead and order one of the Nano S's. I don't even know if they make the old Nano anymore. The old Nano, if I remember right, had a limited capacity on apps. So like you can only run so many apps at one time. As to where I think the Nano S, this is just me talking off the cuff here, you'll have to verify all this yourself, but the Nano S, I think, has a higher capacity, kind of more closer to like the higher capacities on these. They can run more apps on them. So, but there's, like I said, there's better crypto guys out there to watch how to do this technical stuff. I'm just showing what I ran into and how I fixed the situation. And I like the purple too. The purple matches my matches my Cosmic cell phone cases, stuff like that. And I like the orange. Don't get me wrong, but the purple's cool too. But I will not be taking that new update. I will be keeping it just like this because I think it's going to work a lot better without the new update. Because that's the new updates when I noticed these things stop talking to my phone, and that's how I wound up with a third one of these. And they gave me some options and things to do, but I'm not forgetting a bunch of my Bluetooth stuff and going back and resetting it just to have my wireless crypto wallet. I'm not doing that. I want it out of the box to work. And I think I will get that to work by not taking that update. All right, guys. So anyway, don't let anybody hate on your hardware wallet. Don't worry about the haters. Just let the haters worry about you. See you on the next one. For Onyx. Annabelle. Annabelle, what's your favorite color? Annabelle. All right. See you on the next one.